The WWE Universe is in for a treat as Vince McMahon announced that there would be a superstar shakeup and that no superstar is safe. Whether you're a champion or barely getting screen time, you could be moved to another brand to start over, and that could be exactly what some superstars need. Here are 10 WWE wrestlers who need to move in the superstar shakeup. The Irish Lass Kicker is one of the most over women in WWE right now, and was part of the infamous 4 Horsewomen. But for the past few months, she hasn't been booked as strong as she historically has. She hasn't won the title back from Alexa Bliss, and now that Naomi is the top female face on SmackDown, maybe a move to Raw could be the right move for her. Maybe we could even see a Horsewomen reunion. The Bulgarian Brute seems to have hit a wall in his proceedings over on Raw. He wasn't given a spot on the WrestleMania card due to injury, and is continually finding himself in mid-card level feuds. A move to SmackDown once he's ready to return to action may help to revitalize his career. Bad booking may be a common theme in this video, but no one has suffered like the Club has. The Club came into WWE as an unstoppable force full of international champions, but now WWE has hammered them with 50-50 booking, weird segments, and more. With the Club losing their rematch against the Hardys on Raw for the titles and being seemingly out of the picture, along with the fact AJ Styles is probably remaining on SmackDown, this could be a great move for them. SmackDown may be known as the land of opportunity, but to Apollo Crews, that hasn't really rung true. Ever since his Intercontinental title match at SummerSlam, he has fallen off the radar and is losing momentum and credibility fast. The extra hour on Raw could mean more time for Apollo, and that might be what he needs. For some reason, I have a feeling Enzo and Cass may be split during the shakeup, which would probably be awful for them, so hopefully they aren't. They both need each other, and if they are to remain a team, why not give them a new life on Tuesday nights? Maybe there they can finally be given a run with the belts. One of the most talented wrestlers in WWE today, Sami Zayn has been a victim of poor booking for over a year now, and he deserves so much better. The former NXT champ would be a bona fide star anywhere else, but Monday Night Raw just doesn't seem to have a place for him. A switch to SmackDown could put his career right back on track. This next one isn't a wrestler, but more an entire division. The Cruiserweights have been dead in the water on Raw with no crowd reaction whatsoever, and they need something to change. With 205 Live already taking place on Tuesdays, this move makes sense and could help shoot life back into it. Probably not, but it's the best course of action. The queen of the WWE and one of the most talented females in the history of the company, Charlotte Flair had one of the most feared streaks in the locker room with her pay-per-view run, keeping her invincible when it counted. Unfortunately, since stripping her of that streak, she has been booked quite weak. From losing to Bayley twice to being pummeled by everyone on Raw, maybe they're building towards a major SmackDown run for the queen. When announcing the shakeup, Vince mentioned that not even champions are safe from a switch to a new brand. One of those champions could be the Lunatic Fringe. Dean as the champion has been a bit of a dud, and maybe with Nakamura on SmackDown now, there isn't a place for 2 lunatics. Also, that would allow for the possibility of a Shield reunion on Raw. One of the most obvious inclusions on this list, The Miz and Maryse, are some of the most likely candidates to move in the draft. Alongside voicing his displeasure with GM Daniel Bryan, The Miz even alluded to a move on SmackDown when he said that he won't be there for much longer. Raw could be a great change of pace for him, but in all honesty, Miz is great wherever he goes. And those are 10 wrestlers who need to move in the superstar shakeup. Let me know your predictions down below as to who will be moving, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.